If you're anything like me, you're constantly looking for ways to include as much golf-related stuff as you can in your daily activities. Thankfully, any and all golf-related content can be found online, with the exception of the PGA Tour and its players and events. YouTube is the best new resource for finding exceptional golf content. Golf and other trends have been made popular on YouTube in a way that inspires both viewers and potential hobbyists. There are innovative and influential creators making enjoyable and creative content daily, combined with the masterful YouTube algorithm. YouTube Golf is dominating and inspiring more and more people to join the golf scene. Good Golf is pioneering the way. Stay tuned till the end to find out how Good Golf made $1 million. Wes Bryan and George Bryan were returning to Columbia, South Carolina from Orlando, where they had participated in the Big Break auditions, when Wes came across a YouTube clip of a golfer who threw his ball in the air and smashed it before it struck the ground. George said, "That's sick, dude." Wes responded, "I can do that." That afternoon, these touring professionals recorded their own version, released it to YouTube, and tweeted about it. They decided to make another video once it received 100 views. A chain of events resulted in Bryan Bros. Golf content started growing into a mini empire that flooded the social media algorithms with trick shot videos. Deals with well-known brands like Callaway, Lexus, Bose, GoPro, and others flooded in. The gravity of the situation finally hit George one night at the PGA show in Orlando in January 2015, and he sank into a couch and murmured, "I can't believe this is true." Looking out for Joe Gilliland, a friend from college who attended the University of South Carolina, was the CEO of Bryan Bros. Although he wasn't without his detractors, "I left a good job in finance, and my parents were perplexed," he claims. "How is this a real job?" was something my mother would ask my dad on a regular basis. On the other hand, Garrett Clark, who grew up in Kansas City, was a diehard Bryan Bros. He started posting videos to his own YouTube channel when he was 9 years old, showing him just doing stupid stuff around the house. Being a YouTuber was my boyhood dream. Bryan Bros' financial success allowed Wes and George to concentrate on their aspirations of joining the PGA Tour, and when George visited Kansas City for a Web.com event, Garrett went in search of him. He won at Hilton Head. The following year, after making it onto the PGA Tour in 2016, Garrett didn't inquire about golf because he was more concerned about other issues. He had many inquiries about social media and how they developed their brands, he claims. The legend of Garrett Clark. Garrett was a talented scrambler and successful junior golfer who once won a tournament by shooting a final round 68 despite only hitting 2 fairways. He practiced his own trick shot for the whole month of December 2016 and started posting them to Instagram. The following summer, instead of playing in dozens of junior tournaments as usual, he concentrated on making entertaining videos. His Instagram following started to grow. Garrett enrolled in Kansas Community College to play golf but felt constrained. His content creation fell by the wayside because so much time was devoted to pointless activities like schoolwork and team practice. Garrett returned to YouTube in the summer of 2019 after completing his first year, concentrating now on longer-form videos. In one endearing half-hour story, Garrett played 9 holes in 4 over par after purchasing a golf bag and set of irons for a total of $3.81 from a thrift shop. The video's production value is straightforward but clean, with a few unexpected touches every now and then. However, Garrett himself holds the key. A good-looking young man with a sweet swing and a slightly goofy presence who, crucially, never seems to be trying too hard. Risking everything. The GM Golf feed for Garrett on YouTube garnered 150,000 subscribers by the end of the summer. The YouTube algorithm, which magically inserts adverts into every video and compensates the producers based on how many people watch the ads and for how long, was bringing in money. Midway through the summer, Garrett mustered the courage to tell his strict financial advisor father, Jerry, that he wanted to quit college and devote himself entirely to content creation. Jerry, Garrett's father, was aware that Garrett's work had some worth, but it also had the appearance of an 18-year-old sitting on the couch and using a computer. After days of disagreement, Jerry declared he would only support his son if Garrett could show that filming YouTube videos was a legitimate career. "I tossed out the greatest sum I could think of, $60,000, says Jerry. He would trust him if he could make that. He certainly made that in a flash. "Son, you need to stop attending school right away because you are currently lightning in a bottle," he advised. "School can wait." The power of social media. More than 204 million people have watched GM Golf, which now has more than 1 million subscribers. Garret has more than 800,000 followers across his 2 Instagram profiles. With such large readership, sponsors and advertisers have contacted us in an effort to reach the younger demographic. Jerry chuckles. Dollar Shave Company did a deal with Garret even though he only shaves approximately once a month. GM Golf is active on Instagram, but this platform is primarily used to grow the company's brand and direct viewers to YouTube. Gilliland, who took on the role of Garrett's agent earlier this year, claims that YouTube is where the money is. An average video with Garret and regulars like his cousin, Mika Morris, and friends Stephen Castaneda, Bobby Matt Scharf, and others, including pro-level golfers, last 30 to 40 minutes. Each has a successful YouTube channel. They might play a standard match, an elaborate game of horse, or a round with just one club, or with 100 layers of duct tape covering every club head. But in the beginning, Garret frequently wore sweatpants, a t-shirt, and a cap that was turned backwards. Garrett's style changed quickly as he broke through to luxury golf attire industry. There's no cursing. Jerry says we're big on protecting the brand. While racy content may temporarily increase views, it damages partnerships. The combination of leadership and eye for quality between Garret and his father built a waterproof foundation for Good Good. Good Good's ability to innovate and be unique. What stands out about the videos, which have advertisements embedded in them, ka-ching ka-ching, is what they don't contain. Footage from far-off places, drone footage, editors, and an awesome team. More importantly, it's just a bunch of nice kids having fun and playing excellent golf. Garret stated, "All we're trying to do is have fun. Be true to ourselves, make the kind of stuff we enjoy, and remain honest." When asked why he thinks the videos are so popular, the influence Garret has had so far has only increased. He went on a trip to Silacuga, Alabama's Pursell Farms in the middle of March with 7 of his friends. With a camera crew in tow, obviously, Garret and his friends took refuge at Pursell Farms with the resort's approval when the coronavirus brought the world to a halt. They suddenly put a sleepy location on the map by cranking out videos at a breakneck pace. The day the first video was released, according to CEO David Pursell, he had 15 separate questions regarding potential bachelor parties. People have persisted in calling, showing up at the course in an effort to see the men filming, scheduling times to stay in the summer and fall, and contacting the company with a variety of questions, according to Pursell. It's been enjoyable to observe that and watch the impact of our story increase. Garret and other similar content creators are now being considered by Pursell Farms for special on-site accommodations, so they can frequent the resort frequently. The Pursell trip for the Good Good gents changed the trajectory from a steady increase to a rocket accelerating. With the increase in views came an increase in every monetizable aspect Good Good has built. Ad revenue on both GM Golf and Good Good skyrocketed. Because Garret was able to stick to his plan, produce consistent and quality content, selling merchandise and accessories was a no-brainer. The brand started releasing clothing and accessory drops, selling more and more products each time. This changed the game for the team and gave the boys the confidence to take it to the next level again. Recently, the Good Good putter was designed and released in store at a single location. Of course, the putter sold out with ease. Fans loving the putter so much, even getting them on the secondary market is nearly impossible. The Bryan Bros have been keeping an eye on Garrett's ascent. Due to the break in professional golf in South Carolina, Wesley and George have been working alone on stuff that resembles GM Golf. The Bryans are retrenching otherwise and playing weekly bouts, producing instructional videos, and uploading them to YouTube. According to George, it's becoming into what we always wanted it to be, a fun golf brand, not just trick shots. Although we always saw ourselves as much more than just trick shot artists, we entered that market initially and it quickly came to define who we were. George says, "I truly question if people would watch 30 minutes of a golf match when there is nothing at stake. It seems the answer is indeed yes. Many people simply adore golf, so if the players on film are having a good time, the viewers will too." After studying Garret, George noticed that both Bryan brothers are acting more at ease on camera. He's a fun, quirky individual. He's quite likable. When he makes a mistake while speaking, he simply laughs about it and continues. On camera, he always strives to be too perfect. He is just trying to be himself right now. Recently, George captured a match between Garret and Mika on camera. They conversed extensively behind closed doors. George says, "I asked Garret a lot of questions about YouTube. Funny how it was reversed. Now I'm the one seeking his counsel." The Bryan Bros are important characters in the Good Good and Garrett Clark story. Garret was able to retrieve the correct information needed to grow and scale his channels, and that he did. The Good Good squad has everything a fan could desire, from filming 1v5 scrambles to huge match play challenges, and it doesn't stop there. The group's YouTube page features numerous videos with Kyle Berkshire, the renowned world long drive champion who has assisted in growing the brand's recognition on a global scale. The group has also been successful in landing a number of seasoned golfers to appear as special guests in their videos, including Brian DeChambeau, the number 5 golfer in the world. The Good members have established impeccable vibrations, a little ting, and enjoyable play for the game of golf. This close-knit group of friends has demonstrated, like so many other content producers throughout the world, that everything can be made fascinating and enjoyable. Good reassures its viewers that things don't need to be taken too seriously, especially for a sport like golf, where mind games and frustration play an excessive role. Just venture outside and enjoy yourself, and these guys are the epitome of good times. The Good team demonstrates to anyone interested in pursuing a career in content creation, in this case video content, that anything is possible with hard work and dedication because they first began making videos in their hometown. Given the right circumstances, the tale of how 5 strangers eventually came together to form one of the internet's most well-known content channels could almost resemble the beginning of a successful late 90s boy band. Garrett Clark, Grant Horvat, Matt Schroff, Stephen Castaneda, Mika Tig Morris, and Tom Bobby Brothers, and the backbone to the success of the team, filmmakers, editors, and personalities Colin Ross, Max Putnam, and Louis Hinojos, founded Good Golf, which has grown to be a household name in the golf industry. The newly established Good Golf Company, which began as a group of friends from Kansas creating daily golf content, has grown into a popular platform for golf fans to escape the stresses of the game in everyday life. That's it for the video. Feel free to share your opinions in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon to stay updated with our weekly videos.